Hi everyone. So today I want to pay tribute to Robin Williams and his career and his messages that he sent to us throughout his career and throughout his life. So what do you call someone who can make the world laugh but was silently fighting his own pain? So today I want to talk about Robin Williams, not just the brilliant actor that we know from famous movies like Good Will Hunting or Mrs. Doubtfire, but as the human being behind the performances, someone whose life holds important lessons about creativity, vulnerability, and the struggles that many people hide behind their smiles. I've actually admired Robin Williams ever since I first saw his movies, and his performances have touched millions of people around the world, if not more. But as I learned more about his life and his battles with mental health, I came to believe that his story is something we all needed to reflect on because it teaches us about the pressures of fame, the weight of invisible struggles, and urgent need to care for one another. So, as I said, I just want to pay tribute to Robin Williams for the incredible joy that he gave the world and the powerful reminder that his life left us, which is that even the brightest people can suffer in silence and that mental health matters for everyone. So, let's look at three key things. First, Robin's spectacular achievements as an actor and as a comedian. Second, the contrast between his public image and his personal struggles. And finally, the lasting impact and lessons that he left behind for us. So, first, let's start with what made Robin Williams so extraordinary. He had a very unique energy that could fill a room or even a screen for the film's sake. He exploded onto the scene in the late 1970s with Mork and Mindy, where his lightning fast improvisation skills and quirky humor really made him memorable. And from there, he built a career that balanced hilarious, family friendly roles. For example, in Genie in Aladdin, or the chaotic but loving dad in Mrs. Doubtfire, which we all know, and just in general, deeply moving, dramatic performances. And in Dead Poet Society, he played an English teacher who inspires his students to seize the day. And in Good Will Hunting, his portrayal of the therapist Sean Maguire earned him an Academy Award. And what made Robin Williams so special was that he wasn't just a comedian or a dramatic actor, but he was both. And he was seamlessly blending humor and heart in ways that felt real, unforgettable, and relatable, which is the most important part of this. And but behind his brilliance, there was a side of Robin the public didn't always see, if not never saw. So, despite his huge success, Robin struggled quietly with depression, anxiety, and later he suffered from a condition called Lewy body dementia, which is actually a degenerative disease that can cause confusion, hallucinations, and deep emotional pain. So, Robin was known for championing mental health awareness, as we all know, and for reminding people to check in on one another. But as he advocated for others, he was quietly fighting his own inner battles. When he died in 2014 by suicide, he left all of us shocked. We all thought to ourselves, how could someone who gave so much light to others be consumed by the darkness? It sounds pretty ironic. And his death sparked a global conversation about how hidden mental illness can be, and even in those who seem joyful, successful, or those surrounded by the most people. And so it was a painful irony, but also a critical reminder to all of us that we can't assume someone's okay just because they're smiling or just because they're saying that they're okay. Even though Robin's life ended in tragedy, his legacy continues to resonate with all of us. His films still inspire audiences across generations. For example, my generation, the previous generation, my parents have seen it, grandparents have seen his films. All of us love his performances. So whether it's Mrs. Doubtfire showing the power of family love, or Dead Poet Society urging us to fully and authentically, to live fully and authentically, Robin's character taught lessons that went beyond just simple entertainment. But beyond his films, Robin's story left us with something even more important, and it's a call to action. His life and struggles remain to be more compassionate, to check in with our loved ones, and to recognize that asking for help is not weakness, it's actually a strength. So, Robin Williams' legacy is not just about the laughter that he gave us, but it's about the vulnerability that he showed us, even if we didn't always see it at the time. So, as we remember Robin Williams today, I just want to leave you with this thought. Robin deserves tribute not just because he was a genius performer, but because his life reminds us of the complicated, beautiful, and sometimes painful human experiences that we all share. Um, so we've looked at his brilliant career. We've talked about the silent struggles behind his smile and the impact that continues to have on the both on the entertainment industry, and mental health awareness as a whole. So in a world where so many people are quietly carrying heavy burdens, Robin's story urges us to listen, to support one another, and to remember that even those who shine the brightest sometimes need our light too. So maybe honor his memory by bringing more kindness, awareness, and understanding into the lives of others around us, whether we know them, whether we don't know them, of everybody. Thank you so much for listening.